under were charged with felony charges of aggravated carjacking of a 50-year-old man. In Ohio, two 13-year-old boys arrested on rape charges. Here in California, horrifying robbery video in San Francisco Monday. A Chinatown camera store, three teens use a hammer trying to smash the glass cases, but they're plexiglass and do not crack. A co-owner grabs a bat and starts swinging. Neighboring workers rushed in to help. The co-owner said he got pepper sprayed, hit in the head with a hammer, needing 10 stitches. And in New Orleans, a 73-year-old grandmother was killed after her arm was ripped off during a carjacking. Video appears to show the woman innocently in her own car when a group of teens rushed in and carjacked her. Neighbors and witnesses were screaming and tried to intervene. Linda Fricke's arm got caught in the seatbelt and was severed as the four teens drove her car away, dragging her for 1 block. The stolen car was recovered about 13 blocks away.
And I can't say this enough, when they pulled away and she was in that strap, they made the decision to murder her. They should pay for it.
New Orleans police arrested 4 minors for that deadly carjacking. The police superintendent wants them charged as adults. Laura.
Matt, that is so upsetting on so many levels. Thank you.
It is.
Joining me now is John MacArthur, Grace Community Church pastor. Pastor MacArthur, it's good to see you tonight. I immediately thought of you because I wanted to ask you what you thought was at the heart of this. These inner city youths, this is happening across America. How did things get this bad?
Well, I think you know, Laura, that humanity is capable of some horrendous crimes, whether it's killing a senior citizen or bombing a hospital full of children in the Ukraine. And God has built into society some restraints. The first restraint is the knowledge of God, that there is a righteous and holy judge to whom we are accountable. That is a restraint on evil. Beyond that, there is the law of God written in the heart. Every culture knows what is right and wrong, because universally that's part of being created in God's image. There's the conscience. We have a society basically that has removed God, so that transcendental restraint is gone. That has flipped morality on its head, so conscience is misinformed. The next restraint is the family. Destroy the family, and there's no opportunity for disciplined raising of children to make them socially capable of interacting in a positive way. The family falls apart, and the next barrier is the police, and by then it's beyond them. Witness the riots last summer when the police just stand there and watch. So it's a sequence of things where this society, the young in this society, have smashed every divine restraint down, and it overwhelms the final governmental institution, which is the police. And then you can throw in how much lawlessness there is at every level, whether it's even politicians or whether it's the immorality of heroes, athletes, movie actors. The culture is so immoral, so against the family, so against God, and you sow that and you reap exactly what we get today.
Well, Pastor MacArthur, I think people just wake up and they think, how did this happen? But you just laid it out, beautifully in all of its, sad, disturbing ways, that this happens over time. And every institution which acts as a check on the individual is under attack or cast aside, and we have the results around us. I knew you would state it so succinctly, and we really appreciate you joining us tonight. Next time we'll have you on for longer. Pastor, thank you. And up next, Nancy Pelosi on Joe Biden. What could that be? The Last Bite explains next.